You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes. Proving tough to catch.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
A superstar needs a strategy going into every match. To have any sort of chance against Big E, you have to find a way to take away the man's power.
Oh, launched with a belly-to-belly. That'll rock you.
Oh, can you believe that?
Elbow drop. Elbow drop. Oh, here we go.
But the big overhead belly to belly.
Corey, you talked before about a superstar needed to remove the power from Big E. That's an enormous task. And then you...
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Bro kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be 1 win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
With the series now tied up at 1 victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Ooh, very powerful hatch suplex. Cross the shoulders, up and... gut check.
Balor Club in full force.
He's got a head of steam. We'll see how long it lasts.
DDT! Elbow drop! Oh, again!
Elbow finds its mark.
When it comes to video game fans in WWE, nobody is bigger than Xavier Woods. If you don't believe me, just check out his channel, Up, Up, Down, Down.
Normally, I'd be the first to dunk on a game nerd, but I think gaming has made Woods better WWE superstar. He's got a competitive drive and lightning-fast reflexes that come from decades of gaming.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
Elbow drop! Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
The better part of Balor. And he's heading back in. KO. Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt. Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Look out.
Wow, jumping knee attack. Jumping, leaping attack. Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Looks like.
Gets out of dodge there. Half kick right on point.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet.
Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Oh, what a counter. Oh, again. Running leg drop. Oh, foot just stomping down. It's no secret that Becky Lynch is one of the toughest superstars in WWE. It takes a lot to bring the last kicker down. Corey, where do you think that toughness comes from?
Well, remember, Cole, Becky was a tomboy as a kid and endured grueling training for the ring, courtesy of one Finn Balor.
Whoa! Double stomp. Becky Lynch may be in trouble here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Drop kick. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Nobody home.
There was a lot of force behind that one, too.
Oh, what a forearm. Interesting. There's the... Looking for the victory.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
A running swanton. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
powerful.
Neck breaker. You gotta love this match. So many different things happening all at once. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. This could be dangerous. Powerbomb! What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? She needs to turn the tide here. Back now inside the ring.
Amazing reflexes on display.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
She steers clear there. Boom, nice. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one.
Just in the nick of time.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Suplex. She's starting to drag a little bit. She's not rising to the occasion right now. Changes her fortune there. Oh, look at that scoop slam. She's in control.
Powerbomb. We got a rope break.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Cover. 2 count.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, gee, this could do it. What's it going to take to keep her down?
Wow, I am impressed.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
beautiful suplex. Is it enough? 2 count. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to beat loud and strong, staying alive in style here.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
A running swanton. Oh, stomping away. Here we go. Power bomb for the win. 2. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here. Oh, man. Ouch.
complexity of that move is absolutely unreal. I can't believe she kicked out there.
Running leg drop.
Harsh impact.
She's in control.
Belly to back suplex.
Nothing's gonna stop her now.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
That'll hurt. DDT. The shoulders are down. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
A running swanton. Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
no, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
For the victory here.
1, 2, 3.
Here's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, Ashley Bradford.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome!
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well, thanks.
Go get 'em, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
This is it. With the teams tied at 2 wins each, it all comes down to match 5 of the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now.
Oh, man.
Well measured.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Elbow drop. He continues to press forward.
He's capable of great runs like this, no question.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star. Drew McIntyre's taking advantage now.
Sit out pile driver. He's getting a little battered now.
He planned for this and could still rally.
And the referee starts his 10 count. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
2. And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Now back to the ring.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away,
Look at this. Oh, and the double foot stomp. 1, 2. This one's far from over.
not yet.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Oh, a front thrust kick. Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quitting them tonight. Oh, an elbow drop.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the best-of-5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American Hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
Double axe handle. Look at this.
That is a great reversal.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. Elbow drop. Oh, again.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Ooh. Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title, so I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
Hooked up and finds a counter. And again, yet another counter. What's he going to do with it?
Drop kick with precision.
Stomping down.
down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Northern Lights bomb. Boom. Down across the knee. What a forearm.
Adam Cole launching non-stop attacks.
Watching that never gets old.
For anyone who's signed to face Adam Cole, they must be prepared to defend themselves immediately. Cole in the Undisputed Era, do not wait for a bell to ring or a referee to start the match. History has certainly proven that.
Time and time again, we see how Adam Cole looks for an opening and seizes with brutal force. And when he senses a weakness in an opponent, he does everything in his power to exploit it.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Again! Oh, ouch. The champ getting put on the back foot here.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Going to the top, high risk. Oh, an elbow drop!
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Speaking of the predatorial-like tendencies of Adam Cole, Byron does bring up an interesting point, and that is to be a top-tier superstar, one has to be ready for anything at any time. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's about time you asked me for my expert perspective. Adam Cole possesses the mindset a superstar needs to reach the top in this business. When you're inside those ropes, it's Darwinism at its finest, and don't you ever forget that. Down on the neck. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Saw what he had in mind there.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex. Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him!
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it! Now!
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, We're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch!
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go!
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
When I think of Adam Cole, I become overjoyed in a way. I think of someone who's an elite technician in the ring, always one step ahead of his opponent, and proud to let you know it. That's my kind of guy.
Big.
Evading possible disaster there.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Ah, what a neck breaker. Cover by the challenger. Plenty of fight left.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Great agility there. Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own.
Ouch.
Great evasion. Ooh, and enziguri. Gosh. Oh, again! Now trampling the opposition. I need to return to Corey's gushing over Adam Cole's supposed fine. Oh, it's not going to be pretty.
Go to sleep. The champ has this one in hand now. X marks the spot on that one.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Adam Cole is still undisputed for a little while longer.
Right in the elbow, nailed it.
Great
reflexes. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Elbow drop.
For the championship!
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Oh, able to counter. He caught him slipping. Oh, what a slam. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, man. Knee right with the championship on the line. 1, 2. That's it. Wait, only 2. Oh, I don't think he got the shoulder up in time. Set up for a second time.
A champion.
The champion into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Wolf.
Impressive showing for the win tonight.
I'll tell you, Adam Cole's never going to be an industry ruler with losses like this.
That's a title match you're going to be talking about for ages, ladies and gentlemen.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Rhonda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.